Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Pistons versus Thunder NBA matchup on Sunday, January 28th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use that discount code PICK, you'll get 15% off. If you bet real big and you're looking for that one-on-one concierge style help, looking to take your game to the next level, we offer that product as well. It's not available on the website though. You got to text the number that you see on the screen. That's the only way you can get it, so be sure to text that number. But let's get to this one. We've got the Pistons taking on the Thunder. Thunder, well, one of the top teams in the NBA. Shea named as a NBA first-team All-Star ahead of Steph Curry. Hey, man, that's the type of season that the Thunder have had, and that's the type of season that Shea is having. Meanwhile, when we look at this Pistons team, yeah, one of the worst teams in the NBA, and of course had that run. That was the worst run in NBA history as far as losing streaks go. They still only got 5 wins this season, but you know what? They're 7-3 against the number in the last 10 games. So what we're seeing from the Pistons is kind of part of that process that we've ridden throughout the years. For those of you that have followed me on my videos here and on previous channels, you know that generally there comes a point in the season where the odds makers just adjust the lines, and these bad teams, we did it with the Sixers when they were going through the process, we did it through the Nets when they went through the process, and I'll tell you what, we're going to do it with the Pistons again, and we have been this season cashing in pretty good on them. Meanwhile, of course, the Thunder are a mid-market team. This has been our official team for years. I mean, we've just been riding these guys. They play in Oklahoma City, so nobody really has cared about them, but we have cared a ton about them because these guys just continue to cover point spread after point spread. They are the best cover team in the NBA. The thing is that, the Thunder, because they're Oklahoma City, just don't get a lot of, high regard. I know we'll hear a couple of YouTube comments in here, people saying, of course the Thunder get, high regard, but the thing is, they're never mentioned in the same discussion as the Boston Celtics as being the best team in the NBA. These guys can certainly play with them. We see them play a much tougher schedule day in and day out. It just seems to be. Recently, they've caught a break playing the Spurs and the Blazers, but outside of that, it just seems these guys play the Pelicans and the Clippers almost every single night. But the thing is that they just continue to roll on. When we look at the Pistons coming off an outright win against the Charlotte Hornets, they had lost 2 in a row against the Bucks and lost, prior to that to the Timberwolves, but covered the spread in all of those games. In fact, they have covered the spread 6 times in a row for the Pistons. They've just been getting generous amounts of points. And last game, they were actually a favorite. This is a very, very tough game because you've got the best cover team in the NBA in the Thunder and really one of the best teams overall. And you have a Pistons team that has kind of been rising to the occasion. But the thing is, I think we've seen the Pistons rising to the occasion against teams that have been somewhat overrated, like the Milwaukee Bucks, who are a good team, win games, but they don't play enough defense to cover gigantic spreads. The thing is, the Thunder are really good on both ends of the court, and I think this one, just a bad matchup for the Pistons. I'm going to take the Thunder, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.